Let's do it. All right. I'm gonna zoom in, okay? Hello guys, BigDaddyHoffman1911 coming to you today. And look at here. Now, you remember Tombstone movie when Doc Holliday says, "You're a daisy if you do"? Well, that's a Daisy BB gun. And that brings back some old memories right there. What else we got on the table, buddy?
Alright, so we have the Model 25 Daisy pump, you know, old school, kind of like how what your dad had. You can still buy these. A lot of fun. A little tiny plinker, right?
Yes, sir.
This is moving on up, 1,000 feet per second. This is a Crossman Storm Xt. It's very similar to a Crossman Quest. They can be had for about $100, $125. This one has a custom trigger I put in it. Charlie DeTuna trigger. That is a sweet trigger.
It sure is.
The triggers that come on these are garbage. But that Charlie DeTuna trigger is worth every penny. Fiber optic sights. It's going to shoot your standard .177 caliber pellet. These are going to be some the Ultra Magnum at 10.5 grains.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, that's huge.
Huge!
Huge. Perfect little survival weapon.
It sure is.
Super inexpensive. Ammunition, 500 pellets is like $6 or $7.
Yeah. I mean, we were ringing the gong with it. Last night we had 3 or 4 zombies walk up. I'm telling you, popped them right in the head and didn't make any noise, you know.
That's not what this video is about, though.
What is it about?
It's about this bad boy.
Oh! What in the world is that?
This is not like the pellet gun of your childhood. This is a Hatsan, and they're made in Turkey. This one's the Carnivore. And this is a PCP, or pre-charged pneumatic. You use a pump like this is not a standard pump, okay? This is not like a bicycle pump. This will, you charge it up by pumping it. It about knocked me out. And you get about 21 shots for a full charge. And we've got 2 of these here. And they just unscrew. That's not common in the PCP market. But look at this. 30 caliber pellet.
No, that's a pellet.
Yeah, and it's 44 grains. So this is what the old pellet gun, or what the standard 1.77 shoots, and this is the 30 cal.
Wow. Let me look a bit down here. Sorry, my camera's going in and out of focus, guys. That's a huge difference. All right. Now this thing is sharp. Looks like a sweet AR, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we're going to get 860 feet per second with this guy in 30 cal, or 75 pounds of force. It's got a proprietary system, sound dampening system, perfect for zombies, right? So it's integrated to sound dampening, so you're going to get 72 decibels,
wow,
which is super, super quiet.
This could be the perfect zombie killer, right?
Until you got to pump it back up.
Yeah. Well, you know, you could just buy more of these, right?
Yeah. We've got a little red dot on it. A scope would probably be preferable, but you've got that scope rail on it that you could put a Weaver scope on it, or like your standard pellet or 22 scope.
That would be good.
So
okay, now
either or. Right?
All right.
And you've got, let's see how this comes back here. You've got a magazine that just pops out of here. Cut that back. There you go.
Okay. How many rounds?
Rotary magazine. 7.
Okay.
Just load it like that. Kind of like a revolver.
Wow. And how many of those does it come with? Just one, or?
It came with 2 of these.
Okay.
Hatsan's a great company. I got online. I was searching on some of the larger pellet gun retailers like Pyramid Air. And these pre-charged pneumatic rifles can get up to like $2,000.
I didn't realize that.
And the Hatsan ones are quite a bit less expensive. And the MSRP on this one is $7.99. I know that's a lot of money for a pellet gun, but it's an impressive pellet gun. And in comparison, it's much cheaper than some of the other PCP rifles out there.
All right.
You want to go outside and shoot it?
I sure do.
All right.
I'm going to shoot the rubber dummy. Right in the center. All right. How about that? All right. Each time it goes back on safety, guys, so you have to flip it on fire and get ready. Let's try another shot to the center. About the same spot, right? Is that not sweet or what? That is so cool.
Try the dueling tree.
Well, all right, let's do it. Did I hit it?
I don't think so.
How about one to the head on that zombie? Zoom in on that shot. Now that's one to the head.
That's cool. Very cool.
Man, I remember, this is a blast, guys. That'll make you grin like a mule eating briars for sure. I really like this thing.
Well, I want to see what it would do against small game. We got this 5-pound chicken up there. I want to shoot it and see what happens.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I'm going to let you take that shot.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Good deal.
All right, let's take that chicken out.
All right. Where's the chicken?
Right there.
Right. Okay. I see him laying there.
Ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right, let's go see.
You want to hit him one more time?
No, one shot first. Let's see what
One
happens.
shot. Okay, let's go see. Okay, here we are, guys. All right, there's an entry one. All right.
Turn it around.
And there's the exit.
Yeah. That right through the chest. That would do the trick on any small game. You think?
Absolutely. That's a kill shot. So
we're gonna see what the 177 does to the chicken.
All right.
I'll show you how this works. If you've never seen one of these before, just break it open.
Yeah.
It's very common. You can get these at Walmart or wherever.
I'm getting me one. I want to trigger on mine like that one.
There was many a cuss word uttered installing this thing. So.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
I hope you won't say too many bad things while you're installing mine, eh? Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's give the chicken a whirl.
All right.
All right. I heard it.
Yeah. Let's go see.
I didn't hear any squawking or anything. All right. Let's go down. I guess the question is, did it go in and out?
There's the entry wound right there.
Okay.
Much smaller.
All right.
And it did not.
Nope.
That's interesting.
It did not. What kind of chicken is that?
That is a Bilo chicken.
Yeah. Okay. So, what have we learned by this scientific test?
Shooting a chicken with a pellet gun 177 is probably not gonna, may not do the trick.
Yeah.
I'm sure that daisy would just bounce right off of it.
So now, when is chicken hunting season?
I don't know.
I think we're on it, right?
It might, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely going to use the other rifle this year when I chicken hunt.
Okay.
All right. I know you can't hit that.
65 yards with the 30 cal pellet gun. What am I aiming at?
Well, the gong will make a noise, so
All
shoot
right,
the gong.
Let's shoot the gong. That's cool.
That is cool. How about, you want to shoot the chicken from here?
I want to. I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
Let's try.
You did.
I don't know.
That was chicken guts if I ever heard chicken guts, you know?
Let's try it again.
All right. I'm going to zoom in this time. Yes. That is one dead chicken. All right, try for the zombie.
That's it.
Man, this is so sweet. You know, again, you don't have to, you know, wear ear protection, which is nice.
You're not supposed to let it get much past 100, so.
Okay.
What the cool part is, we have an extra air canister, and we just unscrew this. And it just slides out.
And put our other canister in.
Yeah, if we want to fill it up, we twist that like that, and then we insert our pump in there and pump it up. That is not a very fun and enjoyable activity.
Yeah.
We'll show what that's like, but you can get fill tanks, carbon fiber fill tanks.
That would be good.
But I mean, you really can't beat this. I don't think.
No, no.
Perfect little survival weapon.
I agree. I agree. Again, I've had a blast with that other one. This is the first time we've got to shoot this one. This is much more powerful, though.
Oh yeah.
You know, guys, that's the life-saving crew, not the police coming after us. You know, for shooting a pellet gun out here in the country. Okay, guys, you got to see the Hatsan Carnivore, 30 cal. And we're going to post what information we have underneath this video. Please go there and check it out. If you like this video, please like, favor, and subscribe. And keep up the fight against pellet gun control. Remember, as always, Big Daddy loves you. Hoorah. Take care, guys. See ya. Let's go shoot this some more.